Hey everyone, welcome! I'm really glad you're here. We're about to go live in a bit, so make sure you stick around and join in. Grab a seat, relax, and come hang out with me when we start. It's going to be fun. See you live very soon. Hey friends, welcome to the stream. Come live with me so we can start the gameplay and have some fun together. So, all set. Let's start. This level is 2014. Let's see how much can I score. So guys, please like the channel and help me build this channel. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. If you can hear my voice clearly, please type yes in the chat right now. I see people joining in. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Thanks all. Keep liking my stream, and please also share the stream. Before we begin, make sure you hit the like button. It really helps push this live stream to more people. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss future streams. Let me know in the chat where you're watching from. I want to see how many of you are here live with me. We're going to start in just a moment, so stay connected and don't go anywhere. Chat is open. Feel free to interact, but please keep the chat respectful for everyone. I already see some familiar names in the chat. Good to have you back again. Today's live stream is going to be interesting, so make sure you watch till the end. All right, everything is set on my side. Let's officially begin the live stream now. Hey everyone, I have a live story to share with you today, and I hope you all are going to enjoy it. But here's the deal. If we can hit 30 likes on this live stream, I will start telling my story right now. So go ahead, smash that like button, and let's see if we can get to 30. I promise you, it's going to be interesting, so don't miss out. All right, it looks like we hit the like goal. So here is the story. Understood. I will wait until the end. Hey, if you're enjoying the stories and the channel, I'd really love it if you could hit that like button and subscribe. Every like and subscription really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated. Personal, fun, and meaningful. So if you're enjoying what you hear, please like, subscribe, and stick around. I promise there's so much more to come, and I'd love to have you along for the journey. Thanks so much for listening. It really means a lot. That's a powerful description. Place is incredibly relatable. What happened next? Story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps me sharing more stories with you. Am I enjoying the game? Are you kidding? This is amazing. The tension, the precision, the chat blowing up, it's pure excitement. What do you guys think? Is this a new favorite?
And hey, if you enjoyed hearing my story today, I'd really appreciate it if you could hit that like button and subscribe. It may seem small, but it really helps me share more stories like this. I can't wait to tell you the next one tomorrow. There are so many moments I want to share, little lessons, funny memories, and the things that shaped who I am today. Hey, if you're enjoying the stories and the channel, I'd really love it if you could hit that like button and subscribe. Every like and subscription really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to share more stories with you. I want this to be a space where we can connect, where I can share a little piece of my life, my thoughts, and my experiences, and you can be part of it all. By subscribing, you make sure you don't miss any of the new stories I'll be sharing, and you help me keep making content that's personal, fun, and meaningful. So if you're enjoying what you hear, please like, subscribe, and stick around. I promise there's so much more to come, and I'd love to have you along for the journey. Thanks so much for listening, it really means a lot. Alright, let's play the game together. Stick around, keep watching, and we'll go through this journey side by side. I'll share stories, tips, and little moments along the way, and I'd love for you to be part of it. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's have some fun. And hey, if you're enjoying this, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and keeps you connected so you won't miss anything. Let's dive in together. Hey everyone! I want to make this stream more fun and personal, so here's an idea. Put your name in the chat right now. That way, I can see who's here, say hi, and we can really connect while we play. Once you share your name, I'll play the next level for you, and we'll go through it together. This makes the game way more exciting because it's not just me playing, it's all of us sharing the moment, and avoiding that boring, just watching someone play vibe. So don't be shy, drop your name in the chat, and let's make this a fun, connected stream together. I can't wait to see who's here and play the next level for you. I'm waiting for your name. Don't be shy. Drop your name in the chat so we can really connect and play together. The next level is 2103, and I'm ready to dive in. Let's get started, and let's make this fun. I'll be playing it for you, and we'll go through it together. I'm waiting for your name. Where are you all, guys? Don't be shy. Drop your name in the chat so we can connect and play the next level together. I want to see who's here and make this fun for everyone. If you'd like me to share a new story, just write yes in the chat. I want to hear from you, and the more of you join in, the more fun we can have together. Let's make this a conversation, not just me talking. So drop a yes if you're ready for the next story.
slicing. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel grow and brings you more fun streams like this. Before we start, smash that like button if you're hyped for some slicing action. I want to see if we can hit 50 likes right at the beginning. All right, let's jump into the first level and see how perfect my slices can be. Type in the chat if you've played this game before. Whoa, that was a close one. Did you see that slice? Comment your score in the chat. Don't forget to hit like while I line up the next slice. Every like gets us closer to some fun surprises. Level 2 is coming up, and it's going to get tricky. Let's see if we can beat my personal best today. Shout out to everyone in the chat. You guys make these streams so fun. Keep dropping your messages, and I'll read as many as I can. Remember, if you enjoy the stream, hit that subscribe button. We have a lot more Perfect Slices content coming soon. Oh, wow, that was a perfect slice. Let's try to make the next one even better. If you're enjoying the stream so far, smash that like button again. Let's see if we can reach 100 likes by the end of this round. I see some familiar names in the chat. Welcome back. Thanks for joining the stream again, you guys. You rock. Level 3 is up, and this one looks challenging. Let's slice carefully and stay focused. Don't forget, subscribing helps us hit our goals faster. Join the community and be part of the fun. Whoa, almost lost that slice. Comment below if you think I can beat this level without failing. All right, taking a quick break. Smash that like if you're enjoying the gameplay. Your likes keep the energy high. Back to slicing. Let's see how precise I can be this time. Everyone in the chat, tell me your tips if you've played Perfect Slices before. This level is tricky, but we can do it. Don't forget, subscribing gives you access to future streams first. Yes, that was an amazing slice. Keep the likes coming if you want to see me hit the next level perfectly. I can see the chat blowing up. Love it. Keep commenting, liking, and sharing, and we'll make this one of the best streams ever. The next few levels are going to be intense. Let's see how far we can go together today. Remember, every like and subscribe helps the channel grow. And if you're enjoying this, share the stream with your friends so they can join the fun too. Perfect slice again. This is getting exciting. I want to see if we can hit a new record today, so keep cheering in the chat. Don't stop now. Keep those likes coming. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now so you don't miss future streams. This one is one of the toughest levels yet. Let's focus and see if we can make it through without any mistakes. I love seeing all of you in the chat. Your messages make the stream so much fun, so keep them coming. Another perfect slice. This is amazing. Let's keep the momentum going. Remember to smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Almost at the final levels now. Can we do it? Keep commenting and interacting. It really keeps the energy up. We're so close to breaking my record. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button one more time to push us over the top. Yes, we did it! Thanks for all the likes, comments, and support. This is what makes these streams incredible. Remember, subscribing keeps you part of our growing community. And don't go anywhere, we'll keep playing more perfect slices in the next streams.
Hey everyone, I want to share a story with you tonight. It's about a girl from the US, and I promise, I think you're going to enjoy every part of it. Her name was Emily. She grew up in a small town, somewhere between quiet streets and wide open fields. From the beginning, she was curious about everything: the way the wind moved the leaves, the sound of the old clock ticking in her house, and the way her dog would always run ahead whenever they went on walks. Emily wasn't like everyone else in her town. She noticed things. She listened more than she spoke, and she always had a notebook in her backpack, filled with sketches, ideas, and random thoughts that no one else understood. People called her dreamy or a little different, but Emily liked it that way. She liked noticing what others ignored. When she turned 16, life started to change for her. One summer, her parents decided to take a road trip across the country. And this is where things really got interesting. Imagine long highways, the sun just barely rising, casting golden light over endless fields, and Emily sitting in the back seat, watching the world go by and thinking about everything she wanted to do in life. During that trip, Emily discovered a love for music. She found herself humming along to old songs she heard on the radio, and she even bought a small guitar from a little shop in a town they stopped at. She didn't know much about playing it, but that didn't stop her. Every evening, she would sit on the porch of their motel room, strumming clumsy chords and watching the stars appear one by one. One night, as the family was parked near a quiet lake, Emily wandered out alone with her notebook. She watched her reflection ripple in the water, thinking about how small the world seemed and how many things she wanted to explore. She wrote down a few lines in her notebook about dreams, adventures, and finding a place where she truly belonged. Back home, life returned to its usual rhythm, but Emily had changed. She started noticing more: the way people treated each other, the little acts of kindness, and even the quiet moments of sadness. School became easier in some ways because she started writing down her thoughts instead of keeping them bottled up. That notebook became her constant companion, and she began sharing some of her stories online, little by little. People started noticing Emily's voice. Her words felt real, like they were coming from someone who truly observed the world. And that's when the first real opportunity came. A small local magazine reached out, asking if they could publish one of her essays. Emily felt a mix of excitement and fear, but she said yes. It was the first time she realized that her thoughts, her way of seeing things, could actually matter to someone else. High school ended, and Emily faced a choice: stay in her small town or move to the city to pursue her dreams. She chose the city, of course. The first few months were tough. Big cities aren't easy for quiet, thoughtful girls from small towns. The streets were crowded, the noise never stopped, and she often felt invisible. But Emily had her notebook, her music, and her determination. She started working at a tiny coffee shop, writing in between serving customers, and performing small sets of music at local open mic nights. Then something unexpected happened. One of her songs went viral online, not overnight, but slowly, with people sharing it, commenting, and sending messages. Emily couldn't believe it. Here she was, a girl who had always felt a little out of place, suddenly connecting with people all over the country, even the world. And it wasn't just the music, it was her stories, her little notes, the way she described the world that made people feel like they weren't alone. Emily's life didn't turn perfect overnight. There were challenges, mistakes, and moments of doubt, but she learned that it wasn't about being perfect. It was about being honest, about noticing life, about sharing the parts of yourself that mattered. She kept traveling, kept writing, kept strumming her guitar, and kept sharing her journey with anyone willing to listen. And that, my friends, is the story of Emily, a U.S. girl who followed her curiosity, embraced her uniqueness, and found her voice in the world. So, if you liked this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps me bring more stories like this to you, live right here. And now, I want to hear from you. What do you think Emily will do next? Type your ideas in the chat. I might even continue her story in the next live stream.
If you're enjoying the stream and the stories I'm sharing, it would mean a lot if you could hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Every like and subscription really helps the channel grow and keeps me motivated to bring you more stories, fun moments, and gameplay. By subscribing, you make sure you don't miss any of the next levels, the stories I share, and all the fun we have together. So if you're enjoying this, please like, subscribe, and stick around. I can't wait to keep playing and sharing more with you.
As you are showing interest, I have one more story for you. Keep watching the game, like the stream, and subscribe the channel. So now let's begin. I have a special story for you, a romantic story about a girl from the US named Lily. I hope you all enjoy it. And remember, if you like it, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss a story like this. Lily lived in a small coastal town, a place where the sunsets painted the sky with pinks and oranges every evening, and the ocean waves whispered secrets to those who listened. She was the kind of girl who noticed everything: the way the seagulls circled above the cliffs, the smell of fresh bread from the bakery on Main Street, and even the tiny cracks in the old lighthouse near the pier. Let me know in the chat if you've ever visited a small town by the ocean like this. I'd love to hear where you all are watching from. One summer evening, Lily was sitting at her favorite bench near the pier, sketching in her notebook, when she noticed someone new walking along the boardwalk. His name was Ethan. He had just moved to town for work, but there was something about the way he smiled, a little shy and unsure, that caught her attention immediately. She wondered, should she wave or just keep sketching? What would you do if you were in her shoes? Type it in the chat. Lily decided to be brave. She waved at him, and Ethan waved back, his smile widening. That small interaction was the start of something neither of them could have predicted. Over the next few days, they kept running into each other, at the coffee shop, at the little bookstore, even during morning walks along the shore. Each meeting was short, but every conversation left them both wanting more. Go ahead, type cute in the chat if you're enjoying this part of the story. Let's see how many of you think this is the beginning of a real romance. One rainy afternoon, Ethan invited Lily to his favorite spot on the cliffs, a place that overlooked the entire town and the ocean beyond. He didn't say much at first. They just sat together, listening to the rain patter on the rocks below. But then he took out a small sketchbook he had been carrying and showed her a drawing he had made of her. It was perfect. How do you think Lily reacted? Type your guesses in the chat before I tell you. Lily's cheeks turned pink, and she smiled so brightly that Ethan felt his heart skip a beat. She had never had anyone notice her so completely the way he did, capturing not just her looks, but her essence, the small details that made her who she was. They sat in silence for a while, just feeling the moment. Type "aw" in the chat if you're feeling the vibe here. Weeks passed and their friendship grew into something deeper. Late night walks, sharing ice cream cones on the boardwalk, laughing until their stomachs hurt, and staying up to watch the stars above the ocean. Every day, Lily felt like she was discovering a new part of herself, a part that only Ethan seemed to bring out. One night, during the town's annual summer festival, Ethan finally took her hand as fireworks exploded over the water. the colors reflected in her eyes, and for a moment, the world seemed to disappear. He leaned close and whispered, "I think I'm falling for you, Lily." What do you think Lily said? Type it in the chat. I'll read a few of your responses before continuing. She smiled and whispered back, "I think I am too." And that was it, the beginning of their first real kiss under the fireworks and the summer sky. But as with all stories, life isn't always easy. Ethan's work required him to travel, sometimes for weeks at a time. Lily had her own dreams too, her art, her sketches, the little exhibitions she wanted to attend. They both knew this romance would require patience, trust, and effort. Type "stay strong" in the chat if you think they can make it work despite the distance. During one of Ethan's trips, Lily found herself doubting everything. What if this love couldn't survive? What if distance made them drift apart? But then, one morning, she received a letter in the mail, a handwritten note from Ethan telling her how much he missed her, how he couldn't wait to come back, and how every sunset reminded her of her smile. How would you feel if you received a letter like this? Type your thoughts in the chat while I continue. Reassured by his words, Lily decided to take a bold step. She packed her sketchbooks, her favorite paints, and a small backpack, and she went to meet him in the city where he was working. The reunion was everything she had hoped for: hugs, laughter, and a promise that no matter what, they would find a way to stay together. Type "yes" in the chat if you're cheering for them to stay together. As months went by, they learned to balance their dreams with their relationship. Ethan supported Lily's art, attending her exhibitions whenever he could. Lily cheered on Ethan as he progressed in his career. They had arguments, sure, but every time they worked through them, their bond became stronger. One day, Ethan surprised her with a small box. What do you think was inside? Type your guesses in the chat. Inside was a simple silver ring, a promise that no matter where life took them, they would face it together. Lily's eyes filled with tears, not from sadness, but from the overwhelming happiness that comes from finding someone who truly understands and cherishes you. The story of Lily and Ethan reminds us that love is not always easy, but when it's right, it's worth every effort, every small act of courage, and every leap of faith. If you liked this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Your support allows me to bring more stories like this live right here. And here's the final cliffhanger to leave you thinking. Their journey was just beginning. What adventures, challenges, and surprises do you think await Lily and Ethan next? Type your ideas in the chat. I might continue their story in the next live stream. As you are showing interest, I have one more story for you. Keep watching the game, like the stream, and subscribe the channel. So now let's begin. As Lily's story, this is also a love story. It's about a girl named Ava from the US, and I think you're going to love every moment of this. Remember, if you enjoy it, smash that like button and subscribe so you can follow along live. Ava lived in a city that never seemed to sleep, where the lights from skyscrapers reflected on the rivers at night and the streets were always buzzing. She worked at a little art gallery, curating exhibits, helping artists, and discovering hidden talents in the city. She loved her life, but sometimes she wondered if there was something more waiting for her, something exciting beyond the routines of city life. One rainy evening, Ava was closing the gallery when she noticed someone stranded outside, a young man named Lucas, drenched by the storm, holding a sketch pad under his coat. He looked around nervously, trying to find shelter. Ava invited him inside, handed him a towel, and offered a cup of hot tea. That's how their story began. Chat, what do you think Ava should do next? Should she ask Lucas to show his art? Should she invite him to help her close up the gallery? Type A or B in the chat now. Depending on the chat's choice, the story continues. If A, Lucas timidly opens his sketchpad, revealing breathtaking sketches of the city and people on the streets. Ava is amazed and they start talking about art, life, and dreams. If B, Lucas helps tidy the gallery and they begin chatting about their favorite artists, laughing at their shared tastes. Ava realizes there's something magnetic about him. If you're enjoying this, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe so you can follow along as Ava and Lucas's story unfolds. Over the next few weeks, Ava and Lucas spent more time together. They explored hidden corners of the city, attended small music gigs, and even had spontaneous adventures like sneaking into rooftops to watch sunsets. Every moment brought them closer, and Ava couldn't help but feel her heart racing whenever Lucas was around. Type "aw" in the chat if you're shipping Ava and Lucas already. One evening, Lucas invited Ava to a secret location. He didn't tell her what it was. As they walked through the city streets, Ava noticed the lights reflecting on puddles, the distant hum of traffic, and the smell of rain-soaked pavement. Finally, they reached a small rooftop garden hidden between buildings, filled with flowers and twinkling fairy lights. Chat, what do you think Lucas will do next? Should he confess his feelings to Ava, or should he surprise her with a gift? Type A or B in the chat. If A, Lucas takes Ava's hands and tells her he's never met anyone like her and that he's falling in love. Ava's heart skips a beat and she admits she feels the same. If B, Lucas hands Ava a small wrapped sketchbook with a drawing of the two of them exploring the city. Ava laughs and hugs him, touched by the thoughtful gift. Type love in the chat if you're loving this moment. Ava and Lucas's relationship blossomed, but life isn't without challenges. Lucas received an opportunity to travel abroad for a prestigious art residency. Ava had her own work commitments at the gallery, and the thought of being apart worried them both. Chat, what should they do? Maintain a long-distance relationship, or Ava joins Lucas abroad for a short while? Type A or B in the chat. Depending on the chat's choice, if A, they promise to communicate every day through calls, letters, and sketches. The distance is tough, but their love grows stronger, and they find joy in small surprises like handwritten notes and shared sketches. If B, Ava takes a short trip to join Lucas, exploring a new country, meeting local artists, and creating memories that strengthen their bond. The adventure is romantic, exciting, and full of laughter. Remember, if you're enjoying this story, smash that like button and subscribe. Your support helps me share more live stories like this. As the story continues, Ava and Lucas face new experiences, attending art festivals, collaborating on exhibitions, and even solving small challenges together, like lost passports, missed trains, or forgotten sketches. Each moment tests them, but also shows how much they care for one another. One evening, during a sunset walk along a quiet beach, Lucas stops and looks at Ava. Chat, what do you think happens next? Should he propose a long-term commitment or share a heartfelt secret about his past? Type A or B. If A, he proposes, simple but meaningful. Ava says yes, tears of happiness in her eyes, and the waves crash around them as a symbol of their love. If B, he shares a personal story, something he's never told anyone, and Ava listens, realizing trust and vulnerability are the core of their connection. Type heart in the chat if you're feeling the romance. The story can branch further. Chat can decide A, they travel to Europe for an art collaboration, B, they return home to start a gallery together, or C, they embark on a spontaneous road trip across the US. Type your choice now and we'll continue the story live based on your vote. Throughout the live stream, you can pause to ask viewers for their own ideas. Let them suggest challenges or locations, or vote on mini cliffhangers. This keeps engagement high, and it can easily fill 1 to 1.5 hours with natural narration. The story closes with a reflective note. Ava and Lucas realize that love isn't just about big moments, it's about small gestures, shared adventures, trust, and laughter, and the choices you, the audience, make shape their journey. If you loved this story, hit that like button and subscribe. Share your favorite moment in the chat. I'll incorporate your ideas in the next live story, continuing Ava and Lucas's adventures together.
Hey, if you enjoyed my story today, I'd really appreciate it if you could like and subscribe. I've got a new story coming tomorrow, and I can't wait to share it with you. Thanks for listening, it really means a lot. The city eventually became my home, not because of the streets or the buildings, but because of the people who made me feel like I belonged. And while there have been challenges, setbacks, and moments of doubt since then, I carry the memory of that evening with me always. It reminds me that even in the toughest moments, generosity exists. That even when life feels lonely, a stranger's compassion can light the way. Every time I think back to my first days here, I smile. That pizza, that boy, the warmth and care of people I had just met. It taught me more about humanity than I could have learned in years. And it made me realize that sometimes, it's the smallest gestures, the ones you least expect, that leave the deepest marks on your heart.